Rally Africa has no place on a Sega-centric YouTube channel as a Japan-only PS1 game developed and published by Prism Arts. And normally you'd be right, but have you really looked at this game for a moment? Look at this footage. Do you notice anything familiar about it? Yeah? Are you seeing it now? Rally Africa is about the most blatant clone of SEGA Rally Championship that has ever existed. It's an off-road racer where you start at the back of the pack and have to work your way up to first place. The tracks are so visually similar to the desert, forest, mountain and lakeside courses that they might as well have just lifted the assets straight from SEGA Rally and dumped them in Rally Africa. The announcer has the same over-enthusiasm as SEGA Rallies, complete with the weird pronunciation of finish. Finish! It's just so unashamedly trying to be the SEGA Rally of the PS1 that I can see Western publishers looking at the game and going, this is a bit on the nose, isn't it? And that's probably why it stayed Japan exclusive. But this is the thing, I love stuff like this. The fact that it's such an obvious rip-off is actually kind of charming. I even love how they basically just tweaked the sponsor logos on the cars and agreed that that's enough to make every car legally distinct from the actual car it's based on. I'm sorry lads, but this just isn't enough. That is blatantly a Mitsubishi Evo, that's a Peugeot 306, and that's a Subaru Impreza. You're not fooling anybody. Even the iconic Lancia Stratos shows up, and lads, you're not even trying to make that legally distinct. I absolutely love it. And here's the real kicker, Rally Africa is actually pretty good. So if you chose a PS1 instead of a Saturn during the 5th gen, and had a way to gain access to a copy of Rally Africa, this would not have been a disappointment. It's a fun arcade rally game that is very much trying to be Sega Rally, and while it doesn't have the same style or flair as the real thing, it's a pretty decent approximation of it.